Welcome to the stream with Guardian, and today we are going over the first and last out Slug shotgun. I just got this roll because they did recently buff Slug shotguns, and Chaperone is a monster in PvE. And I was thinking, what's that Slug shotgun? They said they released it, and I was like, okay, great, yeah, I'll try to get one. And then I noticed that the engrams finally were there. I'm not sure. I think Bungie recently added them, and I, well, this is nuts. It's nutty. This shotgun is probably one of the best legendary slug shotguns in the game right now. I absolutely believe that fact. My gun has surrounded on it, as you guys can see, right? So, surrounded on this gun, as I pull up my personal notes, I got hipfire grip, assault mag, arrowhead brake, surrounded. Not nearly what I would like for this gun. If I was to want anything for this gun, unfortunately, things are very peculiar with the internet. So, right now, there is, this is not the random roll. So right now, the proposed curated is Vorpal Pulse Monitor, Assault Man, and Rifle Barrel. I actually have both, so I'm going to be showcasing both today. This gun rolls with Demolitionist, Vorpal, Surrounded, Opening Shot, Eye of the Storm, Slide Shot, Pulse Monitor, Hipfire Grip, Auto-Loading Holster, Outlaw, Assault Mag, Appended Mag, Tactical Mag, Accurized Rounds, Extended Mag, Steady Rounds, Light Mag, Fluted Barrel, Small Bore, Arrowhead Brake, Hammer Forged Rifling, Corkscrew, Full Bore, Chambered Compensator, Extended Barrel, and Polygonal Rifling. So, the roll that I got is not nearly what I would want for PvE. Honestly, I probably want Slide Shot. Why? Because this thing, I can just slide and keep on going, keep on shooting, aiming for those heads and busting them heads. Then I would want Assault Mag, definitely. And then I would honestly want more stability on this gun. So I have that, Chambered Compensator. And then I have a ranged masterwork if I really want to reach in, even though range is not really necessary for PvE. So, first off, we're going to test the fire rate of this gun. And the fire rate of this gun, over the course of one magazine, and reset, it is 4.25 seconds, and that's shooting it at the wall. 4.25 seconds for one run magazine. All right, so slide would really help. Never the reload. So we're surrounded. We're gonna see what we can body shot him. That's definitely going to be body shot. Now, these guys, I'm not going to body shot them, but I will show you exactly how much damage this does for just a body shot with surrounded. That's nutty. That right there, that up there in that corner, that's nutty. Nearly a third of health gone. That's how much gone. The precision shot. Like, you could nearly two-shot this dude with 2 shots. 1, 2. He's like 2 punches. It's nutty. So, we're going to go ahead and get some more ammo. And the reason why I'm doing this in Tribute Hall versus everything else, and I know that there's slightly different power level, but for just a basic test, it's insane. So we're gonna get Greg. So we're surrounded. All right, we're surrounded right now. See, we're surrounded. That is one shot. So 26,185 damage. It's okay if we go over here. So we have 26,185, and I believe the magazine holds 18, assuming you have surrounded procs. And this is, I don't have any shotgun reserves. There is no shotgun loader. It is all basic. This is all basic. See? There is nothing. There's no shotgun loader. There's no reserves. There's no nothing. So we times that by 16. And we get 418,960 damage is what this Slug Shoddy will do over the course of an entire magazine, the entire reserves, magazine and all. Okay? Now, we're going to divide that by 4.25 seconds. And find out that this gun does 98,578 damage per second. Which I'm not sure if my numbers are right on that. But the first one is, because that seems absurdly high for a energy weapon. Yeah. 418,000 damage, dude. That's nutty. That is nutty. And if I really want to be a goon, we're still surrounded. Right? That's probably the drop-off point. Yeah, I was at the drop-off point. I was at the weapon drop-off point. So we're gonna kill this guy quickly, real fast. There you go. 35,000 damage. So, with weapons light, it lasts for 15 seconds. So we're not gonna times the entire magazine unless you have like multiple bubbles. More than likely, you're just gonna have one bubble in this scenario. So it lasts one bubble. I think it lasts for 20 seconds, but I want to be absolutely 100% sure. One bubble lasts for 30 seconds. So we're gonna see how much we can shoot off in 30 seconds. So, you can get off the entire magazine before the bubble. You can get off 3/4 of the magazine before the bubble runs out. But you still have 15 seconds. So you could be dipping back inside the bubble, you know, sliding around, doing whatever, in PvE, and still get the full benefits. So I think it's safe to justify doing the math. That's why. So let's do the math. Let's do the math because I just forgot. This is a live test, a live reaction. So yeah. So 35,349. We're gonna put that in there. 35,349 times 16. That puts this the entire damage of this gun to 565,584 damage. If assuming you have weapons alike the entire time, which you probably can pull that off. You probably will get more ammo on the ground, but before your weapons alike is gonna run out. My point is this gun is probably the best legendary slug shotgun in the game. I don't know of any of them right now that are not going to get sunsetted, that are going to be worth the time and effort when this gun is useful for endgame activities. And to show you my other roll, which is a actually near perfect roll for PvP. So we don't have assault mag, we have hammer forged rifling, we have opening shot, outlaw, vorpal, right? So the vorpal does less damage. It does 23,000 damage, which it's still great. So this gun has the capability to roll with both vorpal and surrounded. Vorpal, you don't need to be surrounded. You could activate that at all time. You don't need that to be active. Oh, did you know that these guys count as bosses? Yellow bars. Any yellow bar counts as a boss. If you guys did not know that. You can literally body shot this dude to death. So, go out and get these guns. If you're a PvP buff, opening shot and vorpal, both are wonderful. Because you can one-shot supers. Isn't that lovely? So, this gun is out right now. Go get it. CQC, I believe this is the CQC engram, and the Akelos sniper is the other engram to the left, I believe. I'm probably correct on that. It's immediately to the left. So, go out. Get these shotguns now. Like now. Because I'm looking at just raw damage, $418,000. I wish I had $418,000 that money on the mine. For a slug shotgun, that's not an exotic. Like, I could pair this right here, this gun. I could pair this with this, all up close and personal, or I could pair it with this, Anarchy. Fancy that. Pop a bubble, right? Pop it near a boss. Boom, boom. Throw some Anarchy shots on him. Go up to him. He tries to kick me away. Punch him. Pop him in the head a couple times. Jump back in my bubble. He boops me. The impact hits the bubble. Jump back out. Boop, boop. I mean, there's so many, like... You could do Xeno. You could do Tractor Cannon. Let's look at Tractor Cannon. What's this? I don't know if Tractor Cannon and Bubble stack. So, did I switch back to the surrounded one? Yes, I did. So, you could pair this up with Tractor Cannon. Yeah, I had the right one. $34,000 damage. Well, here's the way we can test that now. Oh, that's a lie. Oh, it does stack! Oh my gosh! No way! There's no way that I just witnessed that. No! Bungie. No, there's no way I just witnessed that. Oh no. This out. Oh, I didn't even think it would, but yeah, you find stuff out. So here we go. The video will end shortly, hopefully. Oh my gosh. That is nutty. Like, that's... That is So the buff is gone. Okay. That's stupid. If you really want to be... So... It would be unfair, so 5 seconds. How many shots can I get off in 5 seconds? Okay, so... Let me go over here to stopwatch. What was an entire magazine? So that's 6. You can get off literally the entire magazine, so it's safe to do this. Takes 5, just before 5 seconds before you actually the scientific method runs out. But you're counting swapping time, so we're just gonna go 5 rounds. We're gonna go 5 rounds instead of that because they're still swapping unless you have your controller set up a certain way.
Hello.
Let's do 5 rounds. 5 rounds, you get 229,770 damage over a course of 5 rounds. And that goes down by 20,000 or so if you use 4. So, yeah. Go out and get you one of these guns. I will come out with the proposed perfect roll for this gun, but surrounded and is definitely on the list. But if I was to throw out a guess right now of what I would want for this gun for PvE, right? I think the only thing I would want else is slide shot. So chamber compensator, assault mag, slide shot, and surrounded and a range masterwork. Hey, welcome to the stream. The stream is shortly ending soon, but you can find my video at Guardian Christian Gaming. And yes, go ahead if you like the subscribe button. Go ahead and subscribe and give it a like. It helps the channel. So yeah, so my proposed perfect roll is chamber compensator, assault mag, slide shot, surrounded, and a ranged masterwork. That is my proposed roll. Hey Wallace, wait, Wallace. Why does that name sound familiar? Why does that name sound familiar? Hey Wallace, family. Do you guys know me on the game? No, oh, they're gone. Alright. Well, you all have a wonderful day, and that's it. God bless, and that's all, folks.